clearly?
Yes, I can hear you, but yes, now I can see you too. Can't you see me or can't you hear me?
I can hear you clearly, but I can't see you.
Maybe it'll take some time.
Okay, all right, that's no problem. Well,
Mm-hmm.
hello, I'm teacher Nica,
Mm-hmm.
and I will be your teacher for this evening.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm speaking to Miss Joy, is that correct?
Yes, Joy, that's my name.
Wow, what a pretty name.
Thanks, I made it.
You, oh, okay, you have chosen that.
Yes, usual, not usually, but my before my name was what was it, Jenny? But
Oh, okay.
Jenny is too common among girls, and I also want to make a name which have same meaning with my Korean name, so I made my English name as Joy.
Wow, nice choice.
I think so too.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yes, yes, it is. Well, Joy, since again this is our first class together, I want
Yes.
to know you more, as for sure you want to know me more about me, right? So,
Mhm.
first thing, how was your weekend? Since this is today's Monday.
Oh well, my weekend. Let me think of it. What did I do? Yeah.
Okay.
Um, on Saturday there was a kind of party, not party actually, but how can I say this? In my university, there's a system which is called team. And in the team, there are 32 students with one professor. And
Mhm.
mm for every semester, we hang out together at the first in the in the first week, and so like we go to a church, but not for
Mhm.
pray, just to play with. And I had a great time with them. And after that, I came back in dawn. I came back in very early, all I'm sorry, very early morning. And after
Mhm.
that, I went to the part-time job in the cafe in my university, and that was my first time. And I made so many mistakes, and I saw the manager's face is turning red to red like a tomato.
Okay.
And yeah, I also heard some part-timer is whispering to other part-timer, "I don't know who picked that girl," like that. It was
Okay.
really dynamic days.
Okay. Well, that's well, I would say not a bad experience, but because we always have first time for everything, and you had your first day in your part-time job.
Mhm.
Well, well, that's still good because at least you had your experience, and it's a room for us to improve, right? But
Mm.
for sure, our experiences will teach us to be better next time,
Mm.
right? So,
That's right.
well, thank you, Joy, for sharing your weekend with me.
Okay. Thanks for listening.
Oh, sure, no problem. All right, so by the way, since again this is your first time, are you attending university or?
University. Yeah, still a university. I'm a junior. Originally I has to be a senior, but last year I took a year off from my school.
Oh,
So
okay.
this now I'm in university again. So I'm junior right now, and my major is computer science.
Wow, computer. You're fond of computers, huh?
Yes, but now I'm
Okay.
regretting to choose this major because it's been so long time since I haven't studied this. And in computer science,
Mhm.
junior is the most difficult term in every student in the major, and the hardest thing is math. I don't know what the professor is explaining about at all.
Well, for sure, if you're not
Hmm.
that skilled in math, it would be very challenging, but for sure you'll learn as we go along, right?
Yes, right.
I understand you would have some hard time going back to school after a year off, right? You
Hmm.
took a year off from school, is that what you said?
I'm sorry.
You took a year off from school?
Yes, I did last year
I
for a year.
Oh, what did you do in that
Mm, well,
one
I
year?
did so many things,
Mhm.
and in last week, in last winter vacation, I went to China for as
Mhm.
a voluntary worker, and I
Okay.
taught and for two. I'm sorry, and for 2 weeks, I taught children and helped other volunteers from the China's NGO to recover their own World Heritage because I went to there to recover the World Heritage, and that was my main job. And also, I did a performance with my team member, and it was really great experience. And aside
Wow.
from that, well, I did part-time job and learned how to play guitar and
Mm. Mhm.
what's this? A dance, and I'm sorry. I joined a Toastmasters club, which is English public speech club. Yes, that's what I
English
did.
speaking, yeah.
Yes,
That is
right.
correct. That is correct. Well, I'm proud that you joined the Toastmasters Club.
Oh, you know
We
that?
also have that. Yes, we also have that kind of club where from my previous work, and it's a
Mm-mm.
very good area where you are trained to speak in English in front of a lot of people or your workmates, right? So tell
Yes,
me
right.
more about your experience with the Toastmasters Club.
Well, I joined there last July, at the
Mhm.
beginning of the last July, and I made four speech during last time, and also I met so many great people, including my
Mhm.
mentor, Lisa. She was really great, and she always encouraged me to deliver my speech, and thanks to that,
Mhm.
I could now. I'm not nervous at all in front of other people at all.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
and
Very good.
yeah, it was really great experience.
Well, true, because again, at least you overcome your fear of speaking in front of a lot of people, right?
Yes, right.
That is very good. Okay, so Joy, have you? I saw in your file that you've been learning the IELTS. You're
Yes,
using the IELTS
yes,
textbook. Is
right.
that correct? Okay. So should we use that then for
Yes,
our class today? And I
yes.
saw that you have
Hmm?
what is that? Hobby and leisure. Is that correct? Number 11.
Mm,
Is that right?
yes, right.
Okay, let me share that on our screen here. Do you have that on your page?
Yes, I have it.
Okay, that's perfect. So, Joy, shall we go ahead and do the first one, the number 11?
Okay.
Okay?
Mm, do you often watch TV? What is most favorite program?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, oh, hold on, please. I
Sure,
think
no problem.
I already did
You
this
did this?
part.
Okay. Okay,
So
no
maybe
problem.
next page, I guess.
Okay, sure. Let me
Mm, thanks.
scroll to the next page. No problem. Okay.
Mm,
There we go. Can you see that number 13? What about
13.
that number?
Maybe I can proceed from number 14.
Okay, sure.
Hmm. Okay, so who is your favorite film star and will you describe him or her to me? Hmm. This is really easy. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Good
Sorry.
for you. You have a
Okay.
nice question.
My favorite actor is the Korean actor named Kang Dong-won. He is really famous in Korea because of his handsome face. Um, we can say, or I can say, he is the most charming, handsome, and famous man among all Korean women.
Okay.
First of all, he has a perfect black silky hair that is that flows right up to his eyebrows. It looks really awesome, and also he has a little bit dark brown
Mhm.
skin, and the most charming point in his face is would be his deep black eyes. If you see
Wow.
his eyes once, then you
Okay.
can't forget it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know what, Joy? First and foremost, I have to say your speaking English or your English ability is very good.
Oh, thanks. But
Yes, you
grammar
can
is
construct.
still.
No, no, no. You can construct actually advanced grammar
Mm.
sentences and expressions. I can tell that on how you create your or make your sentences, which
Oh,
is very
thanks.
good. Yes. So we just have some minor,
Correction. Yes.
yeah, minor corrections there. Like he's famous because of his handsome face. Well, we
Mm.
can just say because he's handsome. Because when you say handsome, it's
Mm.
the physical appearance of the face, right?
Yes,
So it's
right.
like so we don't have to say handsome face. We can just
Yes,
say because
he's
he is
handsome.
famous. I'm sorry, because he's famous because he is handsome, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, so very interesting actor, huh? He must have a
You
lot
know
of fun.
him?
Fans,
He's
yeah,
really
like
handsome. I think he's
oh,
the most handsome actor in Korea. And if someone approached to him, they will step back because his face is so small. And in Korea, we think if someone's face is small, then she or he looks very beautiful, handsome, or charming. And
wow.
yeah, his face's size is almost half of mine. So
Okay.
no one can approach to him to take a photo because that'll make the person to looks like an animal, not animal but alien. So yeah.
That's very interesting. Like, you know, um, you your culture thinks or you Koreans think that having a small face is beautiful. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
we think so
Oh, okay.
because
Okay.
how can I say this? The portion, not portion, but I'll search that. Hold on, please. Not
You
portion.
mean size? Size?
Yes, almost similar, but I think there might be another word more exact. Rate, not rate, but ratio. The ratio,
Ratio. Ratio,
ratio,
yes.
yeah, ratio
Mhm.
of the entire body. If once,
Oh,
yeah,
it should. You mean to say the proportion of the face to the
yes,
entire
yes,
body should be much smaller? Is that what you're trying to say?
yes, yes, right.
Oh, okay. That's really interesting. It's my first time to hear that. All right. That's a
Mhm.
good, very interesting topic or thing that I've learned from you today, Joy.
Okay.
Okay, so very good in answering that question.
Mhm.
Okay, so we have some words there. Impressive.
Impressive.
I think those vocabulary.
Yes.
Impressive. What do you mean when it say, for you, what is the word impressive? How do you understand that?
Ah, if I say
Yes.
someone is or something is impressive, that means I
Mm-hmm.
can't forget that, even though sometimes I just saw it once.
That is correct. Or when something is
Mm.
very awesome or very special, we say it's very impressive, right? Can
Yes,
you
right.
make a sentence using that word, Joy?
Impressive.
Yes.
Well, mm, when I meet someone, I always try to be impressive person, even though it's my first time to see them. Mm.
Wow. Okay. Nice sentence.
Yes,
All
thank you.
right. Very good. Okay. Next word is come to. Oh, that's I think that's very easy for you.
Come to.
Yes. Very
Okay.
easy, right? Let's
Um,
proceed to the other one. Down to earth.
Down to earth. Oh,
Yes.
this is new word.
Mhm.
Um, mm, okay. Being romantic is great, but sometimes we need to be down to earth. Earth?
Wow,
Yes.
nice sentence.
Thank you.
Yeah, how do you, what for you? What is down to earth?
Like, like have
According
this.
from your sentence, yeah.
you know, I'm living alone in my house nearby my university, and so I always want to decorate my house with the smell, not the smell, but how can I fragment, right? Fragment,
Fragrance,
fragrance,
okay.
yeah,
Fragrance. Mhm.
fragrance or some flowers. But the reality is, I'm a student, so I'm lack of money, so I have to be down to earth, and my room is decorated with my mother's taste. It looks like just house, not beautiful at all, but it's just house.
Okay, a nice
Mm,
try on that, Joy.
mm,
Sometimes other expressions when you say down to earth,
mm,
or another word that can describe or mean that phrase is when we say very humble. Do you know that
mm.
word? Let me write that.
Ah,
Do you know that word, humble?
yes, I know that.
Okay, very good. Like, can you use that word in a sentence instead?
Humble.
Yes.
Mm. The priest is. Mm. No matter how much I Okay, no matter how much I say good things about him, the priest is always humble, right?
Yes, that's very good.
Hmm,
Okay.
thank you.
So, you're welcome.
So
So, that's
humble
all.
and I'm
Mhm.
sorry, but
Oh,
so
go ahead.
humble and down to earth has same meaning?
That is correct.
Ah,
So,
really?
being, yes, down to earth, like you're so very humble, you don't boast about yourself.
Mm,
Yes.
I thought it means realistic because
Um,
the Korean interpretation is saying,
yes.
yeah, that means it's realistic.
Yes, that could also be another meaning of down to earth.
Mm,
Like it seems in that sentence there, it's very like very natural,
mhm.
very natural. You don't pretend to be someone else.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Okay, so we'll
Mm.
learn some new words today. Shall we move on to the next question or the next page? Let's see.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So good job, Joy, for answering those questions.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. There we go. Okay, question number 15.
Do you enjoy traveling? Ah, um, mm. I enjoy traveling very much. And for example, in my freshman term, in
Mm-hmm.
vacation, I had a travel with my best friends almost about for a month, uh, right? Taking a train, even though it was really hard
Mm-hmm.
because of my physical limitation. But
Okay.
I had so many great memories with them, and that's why I like traveling very much. And if I have a time, then next time I want to go to Africa alone to see what's going on, to see how the Africans are living in the cities around the Africa. Mm,
Wow, very interesting. Okay,
really?
very good answer though. Yes,
Hmm.
it is a very good answer and very interesting at the same time. Okay,
But
so
if it
very
wasn't it
good.
too long? Too long?
No, not
Mm,
really. At
okay.
least you answered the question, and you
Mm,
even a good thing because you give reasons why do
Mm,
you like traveling, and you gave an example. So that's how we answer the question, right? We have
yes, right.
to give your stand or give your if you're really like traveling or not. So very
Mm,
good. And then you gave your reason why, and then you gave examples. So that's
mm,
a very good way of answering the question. So usually that's how we do it, right?
mm,
In especially if it's for an IELTS exam or
yes.
test, right? Okay, for sure. I know you've been trained to do that.
Yes.
Right? So good job on that, Joy.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so
Mm,
um, with your answer, you really wanted to go to Africa?
yes, that's one of my dream. Actually,
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
I had the chance to go to Africa to help the to help one of the new university which is specialized in engineering with my some of team members, but I missed the chance because the
Wow.
expense was too expensive, and at the time my family's economy or my family's what was the word, I forgot it, we don't have enough money, so I
Mhm.
had to
Okay.
cancel my plan. But I want to go to Africa some days later as to teach the student and also to help their system, I mean their network system to be more stable. That's my dream.
Wow.
So yeah.
What a noble dream, Joy,
Yeah,
of
thank you.
helping others who are less fortunate than you, right?
Mm,
So, very good with that.
thanks.
Okay, so let's go ahead and proceed with question number 16.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. Where have you traveled to? Which place interested you the most? Hmm. Hmm.
Did you travel a lot in your life? Or you're like a university student, and you said you went to China, right?
Yes, right. And actually, that
Yes.
was my first time to travel abroad.
Wow, okay. I
So
see. Okay.
everything was really exciting.
Okay.
And okay.
Well, you can tell me more about it, more detailed activities that you did in China,
Mm, okay. Uh, mm, 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 mm.
or
For me,
any place in Korea that you want to talk about.
okay. Mm, for me, I wanna tell you about China that I traveled
Hmm.
in last winter vacation. I traveled China and I mean, the province that I went to is called Chengdu and
Chengdu.
Zhayang. For Zhayang,
Hmm.
I don't know the English name of it. I'm sorry, but
Okay,
anyway,
no problem.
the place that I remember most is Chengdu because it was really famous for pandas, and also the children that I taught in the province were so kind compared to Korean students. Honestly, they
Okay.
always say 谢谢, which means thank you. And even though I don't have enough experience as teaching, but they always
Mhm.
respected me, uh, calling me as 老师, which means teacher. So I
Mhm.
can't forget. I mean, I won't forget that province, and yes, that's I like that place most. Mm,
Okay. Wow. Very nice. So, well, at least you answered the question again with that uh, type of format or on how answering the question, so which is very good. You
mhm.
already have the idea of answering the questions. It's just more on organizing more on your thoughts
Thank
when
you.
giving your ideas. Yeah. So
Mm,
very good, Joy. And again, we have some other words there, I guess, that we skip. Well, I
mm.
think that's very easy for you. Major. Can you make a sentence using that word?
Major, it's
Yeah.
adjective, right? In this case.
You can actually, it depends on
Hmm.
you if you want to use that as an adjective or a noun.
Okay. Um, hmm, the major reason why I'm sorry. The major reason why I went to my university, Handong, is because all students, including other professors or workers, they are all honest. That's the reason.
Oh, wow. Okay, you mean they have the credibility? That's why
Yes,
you
right.
want to school. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Honesty is our major, you know, how can I say this? Major advantage or our major atmosphere. I mean, not atmosphere, but prosperity that especially Handong students have to have
Wow.
yes, has
Has to have, yes.
has to have.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
Well, that's a good thing, and that's true. Because again, you can always achieve everything, especially when you're working already,
Mm,
and companies are looking for honest employees, right?
mm.
Not just during your studies. So that's a
Yes,
very
right.
good thing to do. Okay, so very good again, Joy.
Mm.
Let's. Do you have any other questions though, or anything that you want to add before we move to the next question or
Um.
number?
Well, I wanna ask some other
Mm-hmm.
things, but I think our time's up, and you
No,
know.
we still have.
Oh, really?
Um, let's see. Our time ends at
Our time ends
20.
at.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm worried because there would be
hmm.
another student
Okay.
who is waiting for you
Yeah,
because I saw
okay.
your schedule.
Okay. All right, Joy. I
Uh,
really enjoyed talking to you, and I hope
Me
to
too.
see you more in our next class. Okay. Have a good
Okay, be
evening.
hurry. Bye bye.
You do. Bye bye.
Thank you.